Hello there, everyone. This is Antonia. I put this video together, a tribute to Bella Baby. We used to call her Bella Baby. That's our family pet. Um, I wrote a few books back then when we had her. Um, it's the Dog Days series, the Bella books. But anyway, so I just got to thinking, got in the mood. I says, you know what? I'd like to put together a tribute to Bella. You know, she just loved kids so much. She was just totally amazing. Um, so let's take a look at these slides. I put some pictures together, and we'll talk about her books. And basically, she was a shelter dog. But how we got to meet her, well, first of all, let's start going through the pictures, and then I'll tell you more as we go along. Okay. Okay, here's a picture of Bella. I wrote, Miss Bella sitting on her favorite pillow. She used to love to sit on this pillow and just watch whatever anybody was doing, walking in and out of the house and just checking out things. So if you were in the kitchen doing things, she's going to be sitting there on her little pillow. She had a spot everywhere in the house that she would observe everything. She wanted to know what's going on. Very friendly. She's a mixed pit bull boxer. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Let's go to the next slide. This is a drawing that I did with Bella and her backpack. Okay. And here's a group picture of the 3 books that I wrote. I did the artwork, I did the illustrations and the writing. So the very first one is the one that is Bella's diary. And I grouped these 3 books as the Dog Days series. Okay, then the second one was a Halloween book, The Little Bully's Halloween Adventure, and then Bella's Dream. Okay, here is little Miss Bella, cozy in her bed. She actually had her own bed. Yep, I like that, right? You see that comforter? She has her special little pillows. She has her teddy bears. I remember every time that we would go shopping, I remember there was an aisle in the store that, where you buy wrapping paper, birthday cards, and in that aisle they had the bears for every occasion, whether it was happy anniversary, congratulations, you graduated, your birthday, whatever it was, there was your cute, um, all kinds of sayings that were written on the t-shirts of these teddy bears. So whenever we went grocery shopping, we would pick up one of these bears. She wound up with a huge, huge collection. We have like 4 floors in our home. In every single floor, there was a basket full of bears. So that any floor that she went on, she had a bear to play with. She loved bears. Okay, let's see the next. I did a drawing here of Bella lying down. Bella and her eye mask. She was a little diva. She had to copycat everything. If she saw you having one of these, you had to buy her one because she had to have one too. She always had us laughing. Okay, and this is Halloween, the Little Bully's Halloween Adventure. She loved to play dress up. Over here, she has her little witch's hat ready for Halloween. So when the kids would dress up for Halloween, she had to dress up too. She had to join the group. Okay, now we have Bella trying on her New Year's Eve headband. Oh, yeah, Bella really enjoyed holidays. She was really into that. She always had us cracking up. She was something else, this dog. Yeah, she's taking her nap, and you can see all her little teddy bears surrounding there. Next slide. Bella drinking ice water from her favorite cup. This was a Walt Disney cup. She just happened to just overly love this cup. We always had to give her this. Here she is, Bella and her pirate hat for Halloween. This was a different Halloween where she was dressed up as Little Miss Pirate. Yep. Let's see. Now we have here, this the cover of the Dog Days Bella's Diary. So the idea I got when I wanted to write this book was, you know, when you walk around and you say little things about to your dog, like you're talking to your dog, and you're imagining him talking back to you, and you and you're you talk about what that you might think that they're thinking about. We used to all joke about that in the house, all of us, the kids. We all used to get into this, and then I came up with the idea of creating her diary, like what are her thoughts about her family and you know what she wants to do, because she's hearing what everybody in the family's doing. So she probably has a lot of stuff going on in her head about what she wants to do. So I turned it into um, her diary. It's funny. It's really for any age to read this. Okay, and this is her favorite chair. We took a picture of her. She used to like watching movies with us. She would sit in this chair. And then there you go again. There's Bella's birthday headband. You can see her bears everywhere. Yep, she had some kind of a room. She was just unbelievable. Okay, so here's the cover of the Bella's Dream and her teddy bear in the background. Kind of like I put a few things together as like a little memory on a shelf about Bella. She's everywhere in the house, everywhere. There's pictures and things about Bella everywhere. Okay, so then I put together the list here for her books. I did the illustrations as well. So it's Dog Days, Bella's Diary, Dog Days, The Little Bully's Halloween Adventure. Then we have Dog Days, Bella's Dream. And you can find these books on Amazon or Barnes and Noble, in any bookstore, really. They can order it if it's not on their shelf. And she was in the news. There was an article written about her. They came to the home. So if you go to the New York Daily News archives and you look up the January 2011, you could look up the title that they wrote was Bella Ditto, Transformed Puppy to Family's Mainstay. So you can go ahead and find that article and read it about Bella. Basically, what we heard from the shelter when actually the kids saw her picture on the front cover of Daily News, and what happened was the shelter wanted someone to adopt her because they weren't going to keep her there long enough, and you know what they say about you know what they do when they can't find a home. I can't even say the word. So the kids kept pushing and begging, and I said, okay, let's go. So we went down to the shelter here in Staten Island, New York, and then the rest became history. We picked her up and brought her home. And the story that we heard from the people there, they told us that she was like wandering around in the woods. I think it was something about a police officer's car. They were looking for a dog. Someone reported that a dog was, roaming around in the area. And apparently the car door was open to this vehicle, and Bella jumped in the back seat. I guess she just figured, oh, wow, this is nice and cozy. Why don't I just snap here? And so it was very easy for the officers, according to the people in the shelter, the way they were telling the story, that was very easy find because there was the dog. So all they had to do is carry the dog and take the dog into the shelter, and that was it. And then we came along and picked up the dog, and that was it. And she just made such a crazy impression on us. She was very much in love with the kids. A big dog, really big. Um, she does look intimidating, but just a total sweetheart. And so and then there was just so many things that she did that really started to make us like overly talk about her. She became like the all-around story. She was always something that she did that we would joke about, or she would catch our attention about, and then what I did was I just took all those little moments and I turned it into that diary of hers. Like, for example, there's a page in there, I believe I remember something about, let me see, I have the book here. Hold on, let me see. I believe it was, we were doing a barbecue. Yeah. Um, yeah. Yep. So basically what I wrote on this page here, I don't know if you could see that pretty good there, that page. Okay, so in this part of the diary, she's like goes to a therapist to talk about her family. So, Doc, it's almost Thanksgiving, 3 days away. They are all whispering around me. I think they are afraid I might catch some birds again for the cookout. So they were very there were little things that she did that, that I could just put together and turn it into her diary. And she'll make you laugh. The book will make you laugh. Totally make you laugh. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video. And here is our last slide. So this is my tribute to Bella Baby, and we miss her. And that's it. And I hope you enjoyed it. And maybe you might want to check out that article about her. It's always nice to, like, if you're interested in having a pet, it's nice to go to the shelter. Like when we got Bella, they weren't even sure how old she was because, she came in as a stray. So they're thinking that she was 1 year old, 1 or 2 years old. They weren't even sure. Okay, so and she lived up until she was still with us for 11 years. But it's a nice thing to do. Like if you're wanting a pet, you should go take a look at some shelters. They have those adoption meet and greet when you go to like PetSmart, places like that. You never know. You might be picking up your best friend and you don't even know it yet, you know? And that's what Bella became for us. She became our best friend in the whole world. And, she passed away in 2015. And she still makes us laugh. And we talk about her. We have pictures everywhere. She just was a great pal. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this. I really enjoyed putting it together. And you have a great rest of the day. Okay? Bye-bye.